Bias to the basket, slams it. Pistons showing power early. Cade with a swipe and a stop. Pistons kicking out the jams here.
We were trying to fight against the wall the whole game.
Castle underneath to Wembanyama again. Back-to-back Area 51 assist connections. And if the first lob wasn't a dagger, the second one certainly does feel like it. Came into the home of the Beasts of the East, took a punch, but punched right back. The Spurs are headed home with a W.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to First Take. Shea Cornette here with you in snowy New York. Yes, again. Vince Goodwill's with me as well. Give me a little something.
There you go.
Stephen A., Monica McNutt with us as well. Good morning, everyone. How are we feeling?
Morning. Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing?
Cold.
Cold in one word. Cold.
Cold.
Monica, are you stuck? I mean, are you stuck in a hotel room? Are you okay? You okay?
I am not stuck, but it is cold here in Cleveland. I'm sitting in the window for the best natural light. So in particular, this location in my room is cold.
That's fair. Cleveland, not much warmer than New York right now. Speaking of cold, some issues with Cade Cunningham shooting. A little cold last night. Let's go to the game last night. The Spurs were in Detroit to face the top team in the East. Like I said, Cade Cunningham admitted they just could not figure out Wemby early on as the Spurs jumped out to an early lead, and they really never looked back. Cade struggled shooting, missing 21 of 26 shots with only 16 points. Victor Wembanyama, on the other hand, had 21 points, 17 boards, and 6 blocks as the Spurs win 114-103. Here is Wemby after the Spurs' 9th win in a row.
Tough shooting night. I mean, this is what they do, you know. If they don't want you to score, they're not gonna let you score. And this is why I was also talking about progression, because everybody was connected tonight. Second half, both sides of the floor, but the whole game, everybody was connected offensively, and it shows on the stats, you know. I mean, we got 6 players shooting more than 10 shots, you know. Everybody got to eat tonight.
Facts. Everyone got to eat tonight. Right now, the Spurs are only 2.5 games behind the Thunder in the Western Conference. But are they the best team in the NBA right now? Monica, what do you think?
Whoo, child. I think, okay, so they have the longest win streak going. They're 3rd in defensive rating. They're 7th in offensive rating. The way that they are playing and the momentum that they have, they are healthy. I think that is the biggest key in this conversation. And they just took out the team with the best record coming out of the Eastern Conference pretty comfortably, might I add. I think it's hard to argue that they are not currently. Now, could that change? For sure. But guys, as much as we are in awe of Wemby, I just continue to kind of look at this team and acknowledge how complete they are. Now, if I had to check all the boxes in terms of making someone a favorite, they obviously still don't check that experience box. But in terms of perimeter defense, interior defense, shooting, balanced attack, you heard Wemby talk about the way they were able to share the ball last night. Right now, I do think you have to give the Spurs that prestigious honor.
Right now is the key word in that question.
Yeah, for sure.
Winning streak is the way that Victor Wembanyama is playing. It's the fact that they're on this rodeo trip as a young team, like the Lakers go on the Grammy trip, the Celtics go on the circus trip. Those are all trips where veteran teams start to put it together. This is a young team that is winning by an average of 19 points a game on the road. And keep in mind, Victor Wembanyama isn't even playing 30 minutes a night and is putting up this type of production. Like I said, he's Jason Voorhees. You think he's behind you, he's in front of you. You think he's away from you, he's at the rim. He's pitching your shot back to half court. That type of defense carries in the playoffs. My concern is like Monica's concern. They haven't even been to the playoffs yet. They have not experienced heartbreak or a 7-game playoff series. The record against Oklahoma City is gaudy, but I'm very fascinated to see if this can continue, along with the fact that they do not have great outside shooting. It's a lot of questions, but they can answer them with that defense.
What do you think, guys? Say are the
Well,
Spurs
they can
the best
answer it.
team? Yep,
Well, first, a couple of things to get out of the way. My brother, Vinny, you look cold, my brother. You look cold. I hope that it gets warm.
Cold? Are you saying cold as in fly?
No, like cold, like cold
like
as
chilly.
You really.
You mean
really,
chilly?
You look chilly. You look chilly. I mean, I just want to point that out.
Turtleneck.
I'm just wishing for warmer days for you.
I'm wishing for warmer days for you. That's all I want to say. I just want to look out for you. That's number one. Let me move on. I'm just wishing for warmer days. Number two, the Spurs are the best team in the NBA right now. I'm not going to say that. They won 9 straight, 8 straight by double digits. Major props to them. I got it. You got the second seed in the Western Conference. We know they're coming, and Wembanyama is just a beast. We all know this, and I love his attitude. I love the fact that he goes and gets it. He's putting everybody on notice. He's not playing around. You know, he's here to win. He competes in the All-Star weekend. He competes during the regular season. So you know what to anticipate come playoff time. Yeah, he had 6 blocks last night, but he altered so many other shots. But there's a few other things to take into consideration. Number one, the perimeter shooting sometimes can get a bit stale. We know that come playoff time, you're not going to be able to afford to do that. Their defense can answer the call in most situations, and we get that part. But still in all, you're going to have to make shots. Number two, Duran had 25 points, 14 rebounds. That's a big deal. You didn't have our Stewart there with him. So what if he were there? You got to ask yourself that question because their front line would be buffered, and how would they react to that? Cade Cunningham, we know this brother's a star. We know how special he was. That was not the case last night. Shot only 19% from the field and actually shot 3 for 13 when guarded by Castle. So we got to take that into consideration as well. Is that an anomaly? Is that an aberration? Or is that something that you can depend on continuing to happen as the season progresses, regardless of which opponent that you're against? So all of these things seem to work well, you know, with the San Antonio Spurs in that particular situation. But still in all, you just got to look at them and give credit where credit is due. They are legit. They are real. Their defense is elite. Wembanyama is that dude. There's no doubt in anybody's mind, there shouldn't be, that they're going to win a championship eventually because this dude is just that kind of generational talent at 7'5", playing the way that he plays. But still in all, experience is something that you have to bring into the equation. It's one thing to face you on a particular night during a regular season. It's another thing when I get to game plan for you in a best-of-7 series. I get to make adjustments. Also, you know, you got to also think about the fact that, again, you know, as you're playing the minutes that you're playing now, you're going to play more minutes if you're Wembanyama come playoff time. You're going to be in there from 35 to 37 minutes a night. Is your body going to hold up? That's another legitimate question as well, because we all know he's frail thin. He's an extraordinary talent, you know, and obviously he has physical gifts that's God-given because everybody can't be 7'5". But you're still going to find yourself asking, because of how thin he is, you know, when they allow more physicality in the postseason and what have you, how is he going to be able to hold up against that? Because you know, come playoff time, everybody's going to use every trick in the trade to their advantage, and that's something that we got to watch out for.
Come on.
Okay, but I say, so if the Spurs are not the best team right now, who is? I guess is my only follow-up question.
Well, for me personally, I'm still looking at the Detroit Pistons, even though they lost last night, because you didn't have one of your big men to throw a body at them. So we got to take that into consideration. You're still behind the Oklahoma City Thunder, who's playing without Shai Gilgeous, who's been playing without Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Jalen Williams. What about when they come back? So I'm looking at it from that standpoint. But the Spurs are definitely a top 5 team in the NBA, top 4 team in the NBA. I can't deny that.
So if you
Ooh, Vinny, we got him this morning, Shay. We got him. Because the question is right now. And he ignored that. Right now, it's the Spurs.
I didn't ignore.
Shay is not playing for